have some message for him, Padre? You could at least tell him to put his faith in God, couldn't you?
I'll pray for him for the rest of my days. But I will not risk testing his faith against your stupidity.
You know, a lot of people write me and say, "Hey, Joe Bob Briggs, just what is monster vision?" You don't need no special glasses or an insect's head. Just a healthy love for slime and disrespect for the dead. We'll talk about some movies by the old double wide. And when you get that creepy feeling creeping up inside, well, then you got monster vision. It's a heck of a fright. We're tearing the heart out of Saturday night. These monster vision movies serve a primitive drive. 'Cause watching people die can make you feel so alive. So throw away your clicker now, the flicks have begun. 'Cause there's nothing you can do while fully dressed that's as fun as watching TNT beneath the bug zapper light. We're tearing the heart out of Saturday night. Tearing the heart out of Saturday night.
Hey, Vern, how you feeling? Vern, I got you good news and I got you bad news. The bad news is your car is like totally totaled, okay? And the good news is now's a great time to buy a new one at John L. Sullivan's Roseville Toyota and the Roseville Auto Mall. Goddamn, Bob. Howdy, Vern. If you don't buy from Roseville Toyota, you'll probably pay too much. Because John L. Sullivan has got super selection, super discount prices, and super financing. And, gosh, Vern, you sure get awful emotional about financing.
You are watching the Sci-Fi Channel. The following is a Sci-Fi Channel premiere event. It's everything you've ever wanted to know about Doctor Who. First, a behind-the-scenes look at the 25th anniversary special with the making of Doctor Who.
Action!
Then, it's a girl's best friend with a computer chip. K9 and Company. Followed by a special Time Warp episode. The Five Doctors. It's the what, where, and when of Who. And now, the Five Doctors.
This is drugs. This is your brain on drugs. Any questions?
Joe! G.I. Joe wants you to join the rough and tough troopers of the Joe Team. They're pumped up for some heavy-duty action. Those slithery snakes from Cobra may be bad news, but you can count on G.I. Joe to rock and roll over anyone who threatens world peace. All new adventures, weekdays. G.I. Joe wants you.
Welcome to New York.
New York has a new problem.
Come back.
Friday the 13th, Part 8, Jason Takes Manhattan. Rated R. Now playing.
Glorious day. And the complete breakfast with
Blueberry.
Huh? Into the waves, Boo.
Bye-bye.
Frankenberry has strawberry-flavored sweeties. Count Chocula has chocolate sweeties.
And Blueberry with berry-flavored sweeties.
And here are the mini monsters. 5 monsters in all. You can trade them with friends and put on a show. 1 mini monster in specially marked boxes of the monster cereals.
Hi, I'm Alan Hunter. I will be with you right after Mark. We'll be covering the latest in music news coast to coast here on MTV Music Television.
I'm Martha Quinn. The music will continue non-stop on MTV Music Television, the newest component of your stereo system. I'll be with you right after Alan.
Well, all right, I'm J.J. Jackson, and I'll be sitting in with the latest video music performances the way they were meant to be. That's in stereo on MTV Music Television. You'll never look at music the same way again.
Hi, I'm Nina Blackwood, and I'll be with you after JJ right here on MTV, the world's first video music channel. All day, all night, in stereo.
And a really big hockey fan. Let TNT give you the creeps with 5 of the best Friday the 13th movies, all in one night. Try and survive a Friday the 13th marathon, starting 1 week from tonight at 8 on TNT. Brought to you by Godzilla from Columbia TriStar Home Video.
Friday the 13th, Part 3 in Super 3D. The all-new process that puts you in the picture. Whether you want to be there or not. It will scare you. Count on it. Friday the 13th, Part 3 in Super 3D. Rated R.
Now playing in Sacramento. Check newspapers for theaters and showtime.
There's no need to fear the number 13 any longer, because Paramount is slashing prices on 13 scary motion picture hits. At only $19.95 each, no one will be able to resist the sharp savings on some of their worst fears.
Okay, you big hunk of a man, come and get me. I got some stuff you just gotta try. What is it? Pot. You know, marijuana. Oh, well, I don't know. What, chicken?
Joey's in a jam. What should he do? Cake.
Get a pizza.
Excellent. Get a pizza. Get real.
Get out of there.
You got it. Let's see if Joey's that smart.
I'm not chicken. You're a turkey.
He's right. Drug dealers are dorks. Don't even talk to them. Cowabunga!
Horror has many faces. Death wears many different masks. But pure evil wears only one. And this is your final chance to see it. Jason Goes to Hell. The final Friday. Three times before, you have felt the terror, known the madness, lived the horror. But this is the one you've been screaming for. Friday the 13th, the final chapter. Jason is back. He moves like a shadow, dark and silent.
Sorry you changed your mind?
He never utters a word. He doesn't even seem to breathe.
Where the hell's the corkscrew?
He simply, mindlessly, mercilessly kills. But now, Jason's reign of terror is over. Friday the 13th, the final chapter. Friday, April 13th, is Jason's unlucky day.
Louis Vondrady made a deal with the devil to sell cursed antiques, but he broke the pact, and it cost him his soul. Now his niece Mickey and her cousin Ryan have inherited the store, and with it, the curse. Now they must get everything back, and the real terror begins.
memory of Jason still haunts you, you're not alone. Friday the 13th, Part 5, A New Beginning.
Severe trauma at age 12. Brutal self-defense, murder of a psychopathic killer. Boy, they've given him every therapy they can think of. It's a wonder his mind isn't fried with all the drugs they've given him.
The mindless, murderous fury that was buried with Jason has been reborn. And suddenly, terror has become child's play. Friday the 13th, Part 5, A New Beginning.
Your sunrise, you caught a prize. You're making your Johnson. Party nights, summer whites. You, your friends, and your Johnson. Rooster tails, water trails. You, your kids, and your Johnson. Saturday nights, distant lights. You, your girl, and your Johnson.
You and your Johnson, a way of life for over 50 years.
Jason Takes Manhattan. Now, New York has a new problem.
Honey, that's John L. of John L. Sullivan Chevrolet.
Hi, how are you?
He's your super discount dealer with super selection, super financing, and super discount prices. In fact, he's kind of super all the way around.
Oh, buddy.
What? You want to test drive one of John L.'s convertibles? Why didn't you say so? Now, just a couple of dabs. I don't want my work flying all over Interstate 80. I am a professional.
They thought the nightmare was dead and buried. They were wrong. Jason lives.
Happy Friday the 13th.
Friday the 13th, Part 6. Jason Lives. Rated R.
Starts Friday, August 1st at a theater near you.
Monsters do have their place. In the zoo, in your nightmares, in the deep, in your favorite horror movies. But not in your living room, on your TV. Don't let pay TV be the monster in your living room. Pay TV and cable TV companies are seeking the right to charge you for the very programs you now get free. If you want to stop pay TV and save free television, sign the petition in the lobby of this theater. Let your lawmakers know how you feel in the fight against pay TV and cable TV.
Friday the 13th, those designing women are getting lucky in Vegas. And Anthony's getting lucky, too. Then, who stole the last page of Bob's new comic book? It's Bob like I've never seen him before. It'd be bad luck to miss it.
Who is Darkman?
I gotta tell you something about me. He's a cockroach. You think you kill him? And he pops up someplace else.
In the darkest hour, There's a light that shines on every human being. But one. Darkman, rated R.
Coming soon, Darkman 3. Die, Darkman, die.
Don't let Fox Weekend pass you by. Just check us out and you'll know why.
Oh, Richard, don't be ridiculous. I would never think of looking at another man.
Oh, you're right, honey. How foolish of me.
The best of 20th century, whoa yeah. Don't let Fox Weekend pass you.
Yo, Fox Weekend!
Don't let Fox Weekend pass you by. You're gonna love every minute. Just check us out.
Fox.
And you know
Fox.
You better believe it matters to me.
Fox. I consider Fox the Rodeo Drive of the airwaves.
Can you get any classier than this?
Well,
Rube, looks like you made it to the top.
Don't let Fox Weekend pass you by.
I do believe in werewolves. I do believe in werewolves. Now I know why they call this place Fox. Look at that, baby. Look at that.
Don't let Fox Weekend pass you by. No, don't let it pass you by. Don't let Fox Weekend pass you by.
Thanks for joining us at Fox. Thank you.
Come along, we can find a world of magic. Come along, we can make the world your friend. Silver ball in the air, see it glow everywhere. Nickelodeon, here we go, Nickelodeon.
Oh, make man. No. Woman. Woman.
Something like a recipe. Bits and pieces. Bits and pieces. My creation. Is it real? It's my creation. Oh, my creation. It's my creation. Your heart's gold. It's such a lie. I do not know. It's my creation. Ooh, my creation. It's my creation. From my heart and from my hands. Why don't people understand?
She's alive. Alive!
Life was simple for Earl and Val.
Nobody handles garbage better than we do.
Until subterranean man-eating monsters invaded their town.
Doesn't he have a home to go to?
Kevin Bacon, Fred Ward, Reba McEntire. These guys are gonna save the world?
I found the rear end!
Tremors on USA, Saturday night at 8.
One by one, the collection is displayed.
Smith! What the hell is going on here?
Presenting rare and special programs, the Sci-Fi Series Collection.
We needed to have a world in which the plasmoid creatures had been actually created by androids.
An android that reads poetry. Seems to have a lot on his mind.
Watch your step in The Other World. Tomorrow at 9, 6 Pacific. No one can escape the curse of the undead. Nosferatu. Wednesday at noon, 9 Pacific on the Sci-Fi Channel.
It was just another peaceful day in the Orient when suddenly... Oh my, robots! Oh my, spaceships! Oh my, monsters! Join the Sci-Fi Channel when we unleash our biggest and smallest stars.
Thank you.
For an 18-hour Starfest.
I don't think you got enough monsters.
Oh my Godzilla! Next Monday, beginning at 9 a.m. Eastern.
Tonight on USA's Saturday Nightmare. It's not music to his ears, because Klaus Kinski hears love sounds on The Hitchhiker. Then,
I was running. He grabbed me again. We were on the ground, and then he was gone.
a young girl yearns for some deadly attention on Alfred Hitchcock Presents. But first, on tonight's movie.
Mummies don't hurt their own children.
They thought what she thought
You hate me.
and did what she wanted. The victim of a mad psychiatric experiment. Samantha Egger and Oliver Reed star in The Brood. Next on USA's Saturday Nightmares.
Don't go away. Your Saturday Nightmare will continue.
Cartoon Express, the USA Cartoon Express, traveling and heading west. It's a great thing called that Cartoon Fest.
I'm Hudson here. You're ready to live.
It's time for cartoons right now, right here. Well, Tony helps keep things right on track.
The famous cartoon stars riding in back.
Hop on board for the daily run and the most cartoony kind of fun. Action, adventure, and all the rest on the USA Cartoon Express.
Alien abduction.
Danny, they were just here.
A government cover-up.
Colonel Lerner is our chief of security. What's that mean? You in charge of the big lie?
No one lies. We deny. Parker Stevenson, Aaron Gray, Dirk Benedict, and Chad Everett.
This can't be happening, Paul.
Believe me, it's happening.
Official Denial, a Sci-Fi Channel premiere feature. Saturday at 8, 5 Pacific.
You know, maybe thinking about diapers and carpool will get your mind off of, you know.
Annie, having kids won't make this all go away.
No, but maybe it'll give me somebody to talk to.
This just isn't the kind of world I want to bring kids into.
Why? Because you're so obsessed with little green men?
They're great.
You know, if I learned anything being married, it's when they ask you, you don't ask questions. I mean, this moron, he can't work, he can't eat, and now this. And she ain't half bad either.
You really are being adolescent about this.
We're supposed to watch everything.
You're not supposed to enjoy it this much. I'll go get coffee.
Maybe we should start seeing Dr. Clark again.
You mean me?
Well, I'll go too if you want.
Maybe if you just believe me, we could both stay home.
I can't pretend that something is happening just to make you happy. That's not love.
I'm not the only one this has happened to before. You know, read the books.
Well, if that were true, then don't you think the people in the government would know about it?
They do. They're just keeping it to themselves.
So this is some sort of cosmic Watergate.
Someone just needs to blow the whistle on this.
Our government can't keep a secret about anything.
Maybe they just never had one worth keeping before.
Perimeter's broken. Nothing in the main room. Bedroom's negative. Video's crashing.
From the mind that created the Martian Chronicles and Fahrenheit 451 comes a series that is exactly one-half exhilaration
Nobody gets out alive.
and exactly one-half terror.
Madness. Monsters.
The award-winning Ray Bradbury Theater begins March 28th only on the Sci-Fi Channel.
This is USA.
Brace yourself for a special presentation of Saturday Nightmares. Oh, yes. The ultimate in gut-wrenching terror. Friday the 13th. A crazed killer stalks Crystal Lake, and a group of unwary camp counselors are destined for doom.
This place is cursed. Cursed.
Starring Betsy Palmer,
What monster could have done this?
Adrian King, and Kevin Bacon. Plus the Alfred Hitchcock Hour to bring your nightmare to a chilling conclusion. So be sure your doors are securely locked as Friday the 13th begins tonight's Saturday Nightmare.
The following film contains graphic violence and material that may not be suitable for younger viewers. Parental discretion is advised.
Your Saturday Nightmare will continue with Friday the 13th after these messages. Your nightmare now continues with Friday the 13th.
This film contains graphic violence and material that may not be suitable for younger viewers. Parental discretion is advised.
Friday the 13th, starring Kevin Bacon, will continue. 13. Friday the 13th, starring Adrian King, will continue. Friday the 13th will continue after this. Now back to Friday the 13th, starring Betsy Palmer. The 13th. Your nightmare continues with Friday the 13th. Your Saturday Nightmare will continue with Friday the 13th. After this for you, make another mark on your calendar. Friday the 13th, Part 2, is coming to Saturday Nightmare. In Part 2, Jason's mom has passed away, and now he's very upset.
Paul, answer me!
Friday the 13th, Part 2, next Saturday at 8 p.m. sharp on USA. Jason will be waiting. And now the conclusion of Friday the 13th.
Of body damage.
Reds go through your body and repair you.
Total body reconstruction. You better be worth it. Those who get deep reds get eternal life.
Aging, like death and disease, isn't inevitable.
Those who control the supply
The more you use them, the faster you use them up.
get total power. Deep red is our future. The enhancement of our genetic destiny. I can do anything. Anything. The Terminator's Michael Biehn stars in Deep Red, a Sci-Fi Channel Pictures planetary premiere.
Want to know what's coming up on the Sci-Fi Channel? Call 1-900-773-SFCS for a current schedule, including series episodes and movie descriptions. Call costs 95 cents per minute. Average call is 2 minutes.
Martin Landau and Jack Palance scared the daylights out of an innocent family.
Vengeance is mine, saith the Lord.
Now they're alone in the dark on Saturday Nightmares. Next Saturday at 8.
Something is about to bring families closer together. There's something sneaky going on right under the president's nose. First, I have a brief statement. And these. Everyone knows Washington is full of bugs and rats.
Everybody, hands up!
No, freaking way!
But this is ridiculous.
Either you let me talk to Elvis, or I'm gonna start dropping hostages!
From the producers of Doogie Howser comes the new First Family of Bug. Capital Critters. Special preview on ABC TV.
While you're up, would you get me a soft drink?
Snakes. Why did it have to be snakes?
You must choose. Choose wisely.
Discover real cola taste with just 1 calorie. Diet Coke.
I've chosen wisely.
That Indiana. Discover the 1-calorie real cola taste worth leaving Pepsi for. Diet Coke.
Paramount is pleased to bring you our feature presentation.
Time to kill some vampires.
A showdown is about to begin between the soldiers of the day and the army of the night.
You can't kill me.
James Woods.
Oh my baby.
John Carpenter's Vampires. Rated R.
Next, our USA Network special continues with Friday the 13th, Part 2.
When full moons rule the evening sky, Camp Crystal Lake begins to die. With young and able counselors slain, there's just one boy that will remain. His name is Jason, and these are his days. It's Friday the 13th on USA. Just pray that Jason's not after you as we begin Friday the 13th, Part 2, next on USA.
That garbage? You should be doing your homework. I don't know what I'm
Hey, Junior, I got something you can really sink your teeth into.
Calling all Dream Warriors. Think you're brave enough to face Freddy? Well, now you can put your nightmare knowledge to the test and win money. You can win $250 a day. Just pick up your phone and dial 1-900-860-4FRED. And you can challenge Freddy Krueger in the ultimate trivia game.
Hundreds of blood-curdling questions about all my films. Still need a few pointers? Well, listen up, lunch meat.
Call now and challenge Freddy in his trivia game to win cash.
Well, little piggy, I might not get you now, but I'll get you in A Nightmare on Elm Street 6.
$2 the first minute, $1 each additional minute. Callers under 18 get your parents' permission before you dial.
What a rush.
Castle Dracula, home for many centuries to a dreadful dynasty of vicious vampire ducks, the Counts of Dracula. Legend has it that these foul beings can be destroyed by a sting through the heart or exposure to sunlight. This does not suffice, however, for they may be brought back to life by means of a secret rite that can be performed once a century when the moon is in the 8th house.
Blood.
I'll get it! The latest reincarnation did not run according to plan.
In the heart of Transylvania, in the Vampire Hall of Fame, yeah, there's not a vampire as any other. He won't bite, feast the man, cause he's a vegetarian, and things never run to plan for. If you're looking for some fun, you can always count upon the wild and wacky one they call
Dracula.
Hey,
Count Dracula.
If you're feeling all you kind of could be your man up with
Dracula.
If your knees go and your teeth go, maybe you bumped into
Dracula.
He flies through the night looking for a bite, but he's back home by daylight.
Dracula.
us the terror begins. Creepball. Real life ghosts and zombies talk to you. Dial 1-900-490-CREEP. That's 1-900-490-CREEP. Randomly selected callers get connected to me live. Hurry up. We're waiting for you, pigeon. If you're under 18, make sure your parents know you're calling. Just $2 per call.
Every legend is based on fact. Every myth is grounded in truth. For 17 years, the town of Haddonfield, Illinois, has been haunted by a night when evil roamed the streets and a madman ruled the night. Everyone knows his name. Now, everyone will know the truth.
I knew what he was, but I never knew why.
Halloween 6, the origin of Michael Myers.
James Bond Jr. No one can stop him, but scum always tries. Young Bond cuts through each web of spies. He learned the game from his Uncle James. Now he's heir to the name. James Bond! James Bond Jr. Look out, he's coming through. He's got a job to do while he rescues the girl. James Bond Jr. chases scum around the world.
Coming up on the Sci-Fi Channel. You're watching Alien Nation on the Sci-Fi Channel.
Science fiction represents the 20th century mythology that, as every society over hundreds of years, has required to have its own mythology, its own dream world, alongside its reality. Science fiction is that for the 20th century.
Science fiction is a great arena. It's got that kind of rhythm and that intensity and that, insane drama. It's a great stage.
Let the attack begin.
I think I enjoy more fantasy. I like to see where the imagination can go. Create other worlds. That's fun. Or live in other worlds or be part of that.
I think people like to they like to get out of today as much as possible. So they don't mind looking back and they don't mind looking forward, as long as they don't have to look at today. And I think as far as horror is concerned, I think people will just down and out like to be scared.
If you would, you may tell her that it's Barnabas Collins.
I think science fiction can be a very eye-opening experience for young people in regards to expanding their potential into the future.
There's so much science fiction out there, and people are hungry for it.
The Sci-Fi Network would be great. I think it should open up the eyes to the public.
We're waiting for the Sci-Fi Channel. We're dying for it.
Oh, I'm very much looking forward to the Sci-Fi Channel because I love science fiction movies and television series and stuff like that.
You must make contact.
I wouldn't move from my chair.
Horror, science fiction. We're going to be watching 24 hours a day. It should have happened sooner.
Oh, this is great. I can't wait for it to come on.
I can't wait. When is it? I'll take off for work.
Oh my gosh, it just amazes me that it's been so long coming, because the audience for science fiction, fantasy, horror, and so on is enormous.
I think it's a fabulous idea. I think it's going to be massively successful.
Oh, I think it's great. I think it's fabulous. I wish I thought of the idea myself, actually.
I predict that Sci-Fi Channel will be very successful. You've heard it here.
The future of television has arrived. Sci-Fi Channel.
This October, fall into action. It's excitement that's over the edge. Watch a young couple fall in love. Witness the changes. It's about time. Critically acclaimed, hard-hitting, Oliver Stone presents Zebrahead. Pursue a young man set up for a fall. What's in his case? A gun or a guitar? Mistaken for a hitman, he turns into a hero. El Mariachi. Discover a future ablaze with fall-down, drag-out martial arts fighting. Billy Blank stars with Bolo Young in the sci-fi thriller TC-2000. Detect a trail of terror covered with fallen bodies. When a detective matches wits with a serial killer, someone's gonna lose their life. The Baby Doll Murders. Climb the corporate ladder, where falling behind could be deadly. Laura Flynn Boyle, Timothy Hutton, The Temp. This October, you'll fall in love with the convenience of pay-per-view. Call your local cable operator now. Call for October action.
Over again, till he gets it right.
Believe it or not, I studied 19th century French poetry.
What a waste of time. Bill Murray, Andy McDowell.
Yes, Groundhog Day!
Life has a funny way of repeating itself.
What did you do today?
Oh, same old, same old.
Get the hits without the hassle on Viewer's Choice Pay-Per-View. Mark your calendar now for this pay-per-view event.
Catch the Shooting Stars, Saturday, October 30th on pay-per-view. Undefeated Michael Carbajal puts his IBF and WBC Light Flyweight Championship on the line against Domingo Sosa. Oscar De La Hoya continues his climb in the junior lightweight division. Plus, veteran Lupe Aquino squares off against Verno Phillips for the super welterweight crown. See it live on pay-per-view.
Look what you can order Monday on Viewer's Choice. She's sexy. She's lethal. She's reached the point of no return. Catch Bridget Fonda in action on pay-per-view. Bridget Fonda is pure dynamite. This story packs a wallop, as does Bridget Fonda. Terrific non-stop action. Bridget Fonda is brilliant. Point of no return. One great performance, one explosive movie. Order it on pay-per-view. The following feature has been rated PG by the Motion Picture Association of America.
You have selected Faster Than Light News Feed for Wednesday, 3 May, 2145.
News from the NAU.
Chief Darrell King led a squad of SWAT clones in a raid on the secret headquarters of the renegade Earth First Brigade. There have been fatalities. We take you now to President Clark's press conference on the raid.
With 18 members captured and 8 dead, I think we can safely say that we've cut the heart out of Cameron Grant's Earth First Brigade.
Was Cameron Grant among the casualties?
No. And unfortunately, he's not among the captured either. We suspect he was tipped off by someone in the horde who saw us coming, and like the rat he is, he scurried down another hole. But we'll find him. It's just a matter of time.
Tonight we take off to heavy metal symbolism. Metal music is often associated with antisocial behavior. Metal bands utilize black magic symbols like the pentagram and the inverted cross to help visualize their music. The use of devil worship, leather and chains, dark fantasy worlds, and a preoccupation with creatures of the night highlight the spectacle of metal mania. Takeoff begins its look at heavy metal symbolism with Twisted Sister, whose irreverence is symbolized by the way they look, dress, and sound in We're Not Gonna Take It.
Don't go to sleep, Baltimore. I'll see you in your dreams.
A Nightmare on Elm Street. Freddy's Nightmares. Tonight at 10 on WNUV.
Hey, Bud.
Hey, who?
You.
Hey, me?
Yeah, come here.
What?
Come here.
What?
Nah, you look like an intelligent young man.
I do?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I do, sure.
You look like someone who'd be interested in a bargain.
A bargain?
Yeah.
Why, sure, why not? Are you a salesman?
Right.
Oh. What do you sell?
Eights.
Eights, like the number 8. like the number 8.
Right.
Oh, that's kind of a weird thing to be selling.
Listen.
Yeah?
You take this 8 here, see? It's very useful.
Yeah?
You buy it.
Yeah?
You hang it on the wall.
On the wall? Why should I buy an 8 and hang it on the wall?
Next time you wonder how many legs an octopus has.
Yeah?
You look at the 8.
Octopus has 8 legs. The octopus has 8 legs.
Right,
Yeah,
right.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Oh, when you forget how many reindeer Santa Claus has.
Yeah?
Dig the 8.
8 reindeer. 8 reindeer.
Right.
Yeah, right. Mm-hmm.
Or when you can't remember what time you eat breakfast in the morning.
Hmm?
You ready?
Yeah? I eat breakfast at 8. I eat breakfast at 8.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Now, you wanna buy a 8?
No, I can't. I don't have any money.
Oh,
See,
yeah?
just a couple of minutes ago, I met this guy selling 9s, you see, so I bought his whole selection. So I was wondering, could I interest you in buying a 9? Because you could put it on the wall, you see, and see how many players there are on a baseball team, you know. You could also find out what day of the month the 9th of August comes on. How about that?
Why me?
Hey, listen, how about I'll trade you all my 9s for your 8s. How about that, huh? I'll even throw in a 4 or 2, huh? I'll throw in a 2 and a 4. And 2 3s, huh?
So until tomorrow, remember that shopping at home with your phone from the Shop at Home Club makes us happy. And always smile when you dial. Goodbye.
There, Percy. I know you're sad because the Shop at Home Club is off the air for tonight. But Mommy's got a little surprise for you. Something new. Watch and wear video from New World. That's right, baby. At the end of this movie, there will be some great souvenir offers for us. Caps, T-shirts, satin jackets. Oh, I can hardly wait. What's the movie? It's supposed to be scary, but we've seen scary movies before. Remember the Wicked Witch? This should be a piece of cake. for the watch and wear offer. Oh, dear, you need a tissue. Here we go. Percy, have you ever seen such a mess? And the smell in here could raise the dead.
Watch and wear from Hellraiser.
Here comes the watch and wear offer. Come on, Percy, over this way. Let's get to the phone.
Stay chained to the screen, 'cause here's what we have for you. Get hooked on a Hellraiser t-shirt. We want you to hang in there. A Hellraiser thermos or mug. They're great for pouring something tasty down your tonsils. Hellraiser sweatpants and sweatshirts. Perfect attire, even if you're up against the wall. A baseball cap might be just the thing to keep your brain covered. A Hellraiser windbreaker to help keep the chill off your bones. The Hellraiser sports bag, the ideal bag for your favorite things. Satin against your skin. You know you love this satin Hellraiser jacket. And something guaranteed to liven up any dead space on your wall. The Hellraiser poster. Here's how to order. We'll show each souvenir with its price and order number. Call toll-free and use a credit card, or send a check or money order to the address at the end of this offer. Don't forget, you can rewind or freeze your VCR if you need more time to get all the information. Item HRTS, the Hellraiser t-shirt. Comes in small, medium, large, and extra large. Keep things warm or cold in the Hellraiser thermos. The Hellraiser coffee mug will help you rise and shine. The Hellraiser sweatshirt comes in small, medium, large, and extra large. The Hellraiser sweatpants, also in small, medium, large, and extra large. Hellraiser baseball caps, one size fits all, even pinheads. Windbreakers from Hellraiser, in small, medium, large, or extra large. Let everyone know who they're playing with. Get a Hellraiser sports bag. Hellraiser satin jackets come in small, medium, large, and extra large. What room would be complete without a Hellraiser poster? If you don't have a credit card, list the order numbers of the items you want, total their prices, and add $3 shipping and handling for the first item, and $2 for each item after that. Send a check or money order for the full amount to this address. Call toll-free and use your credit card, or write us with a check or money order. Either way, be part of Hellraiser, or else.